world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in, and welcome back to another Chicago Bears preview as the Bears are at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Two teams that are below 500, two teams that didn't have high expectations coming into the year, and we sit at week 16, and they're about where we expected both teams to be. But nonetheless, it is time to preview and give my predictions on this week's upcoming Chicago Bears contest versus the Arizona Cardinals. Without further ado, let's dive into it. First, we're going to talk about the Chicago Bears offense going up against the Arizona Cardinals defense, and the Bears come in ranking 22nd in points versus the Arizona defense that is one spot off from last in points against, going 31st in the NFL. Now, the Bears are coming off of a week where it was just a tale of basically 3 quarters and 1 quarter that they kind of let up in the fourth. And the Arizona Cardinals are a football team that is coming off of a drubbing against the San Francisco 49ers. The one thing that this Bears offense has is the ability to run the football. Now, a little bit of that is going to be questioned with Foreman. Again, questionable. And this Bears offense last week did not run the football very well. And they're going up against the Cardinals team that doesn't stop the run. They are dead last in the NFL against the run. And the way that this Cardinals defense is a ton of injuries, and it's just not a very good team. And albeit there's the injuries like I aforementioned, but the best player on your defense is Buda Baker. Zaven Collins is a very solid player in his own right, but when you talk about the way the Bears should attack this, they must run the football, because at the end of the day, that is going to set up so much in the passing game, and I just wish that this Bears offense would actually do that. But at the end of the day, this Bears offense needs to run the football effectively in order to have a chance. I'm not going to say have a chance, in order to be successful as an offense, because so much of what they do is based off of running the football. And we see in games that they are unable to run the football, this offense looks a ton different, going up against a defense that does not stop the run very well. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to see more of Roshan. You're going to have to see more Khalil Herbert getting more touches, and Justin Fields' legs as well. And I would like to see a bit more of that jet motion, not calling it as I want to say in sequential like they did last week, kind of spread it out a little bit, give the Cardinals defense a little bit more to look at. So at the end of the day, you can have more success with those kind of plays, and it's going to be questionable with Eberflus, St. Brown, as well as Kmet, and Tevin Jenkins with the concussion. So I think a lot of is what predicated on the health of this Bears offense with Foreman, Brown, St. Brown, Kmet, and Tevin Jenkins being injured. And we all, I think I took a notice last week as when Tevin Jenkins is not in the lineup as the offensive line, this Bears offensive line looks a lot different. So at the end of the day, his health, I think, is going to be predicated on more where they run the football, and pass protection must be key because this Bears offense needs that. At the end of the day, they give up a ton of sacks. You're going to have to protect them, even though there's not too much on this defense that scares you. But at the end of the day, this is a NFL roster, so you're going to have to protect Justin Fields so he can get the ball to DJ Moore and Mooney and possibly Kmet, Tanya has to catch the football. Tyler Scott, I've liked some of the things that he's become over the last couple of weeks. So at the end of the day, the Bears must stick to the running game, pound the Cardinals because they do not stop the run very well. And at the end of the day, Justin Fields must be presented with some rollouts and some bootlegs to kind of offset some of the bad protection woes that this offensive line has as the Chicago Bears. Today's video is brought to you by ExpressVPN. For me, it is very important to have a VPN to protect my online privacy. It'd be very, very creepy if there was someone out there who kept a log of every single thing that you did online. So why let your internet provider really do that to you online? The best thing to do is to get yourself a VPN, and why not go with ExpressVPN, the best VPN available. Personally, I like it for the fact that you can unlock Netflix shows that you do not get in the US market. Now, one show that I've started to get myself into is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You search Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the US, doesn't come up, but you can switch your location to Canada, and you can research Brooklyn Nine-Nine again, and bam, it pops up right then and there, and you can catch up on your episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Now, if you click the link in the description below, you will get 3 free months of ExpressVPN. Just by clicking the link below and you sign up today, you will get 3 months free of ExpressVPN. All you have to do is click the link down below, and you will get ExpressVPN. Now, let's just get back to the video. All right, we're going to talk about this Bears defense going up against the Cardinals offense. A Cardinals offense that's ranked 25th in points in the league, and a Bears defense that is beginning better but still ranked 22nd in points in the league. So at the end of the day, I know the injuries to Kyler Murray and him not coming back until at least about week 10 did have an effect on these numbers of the Cardinals. But over the last couple of weeks, this Cardinals team offensively has looked a lot different. Now we're going to have questionable a guy like Marquise Brown who can do some things in this offense. Offensive line has been kind of so-so, led by Paris Johnson Jr. from the Ohio State. But at the end of the day, this Bears defense does one thing very well, and that is stopping the run. James Conner has been a big factor as to the Cardinals pulling off, especially that win against the Pittsburgh Steelers and scoring points against the 49ers. Running the football for this Cardinals team was key with James Conner. So the Bears still going to have to be stout up front. The effect of Montez Sweat has to be key, and they have to keep contained on a guy like Kyler Murray, because we seen last week what moving around in the pocket against this Bears defense can do with Joe Flacco. Even though he's definitely not the mobile type of guy that a Kyler Murray can be, Kyler Murray, if he's able to move around and make things happen not only with his legs and with his arm, can be a very dangerous guy for this Bears defense that did not offend a moving quarterback so well last week. And then Joe Flacco is not nowhere near the athlete that Kyler Murray is. So we're going to have to look at this Bears defense. They're going to have to defend better against the pass. Kyler Murray is a quarterback that can beat you. So the Bears are going to have to defend the pass better. I know Jalen Johnson has been great in coverage, but at the end of the day, these linebackers have to be a little bit better at staying stout in coverage. Eddie Jackson, they got the picks last week, but it was just so many of those moving pocket plays or moving around plays that beat the Bears last week. And then Kyler Murray presents a totally different element. So the effect of Montez Sweat has to be key yet again to let those guys eat. They have to stop the run in order for this Cardinals offense to not really have some success as they've been having in their last couple of games. And one thing the Bears defense has to continue to do, they have to continue to create some of these turnovers to put the offense in a better position in order to get this game and get themselves off of the field and give this Bears offense, who has been so better field position opportunities in order for them to score points. Complementary football is the absolute most key thing for this Bears defense to do, and they did it last week as the offense didn't have success, and I think we need to continue to see that, but the passing defense has to be better as far as passing off coverages and not letting some lapses. But at the end of the day, my pick is going to be, I'm going to pick the Bears with the score of 24-17 because, number one, I believe this Bears defense is very stout against the run. I think they're going to make the Cardinals be a one-dimensional football team. And with them not having a ton of reps despite a guy like Tremaine who has been coming on as of late, I just don't think this Cardinals offense is going to have as much success because so much of what they do is running the football, and the Bears are a very good run defense. And I think the Bears themselves offensively are going to run the football, and I think they're going to probably pound the football more with Herbert, Foreman if he's able to go, and Johnson, and use Justin Fields as well in the running game and some scrambles. So I just think the Bears' effectiveness running the football and stopping the run, and them getting some plays off of those play-action plays and some bootlegs that I think you're going to see more of. I think the Bears are going to capitalize on that, and they're going to win this ball game at home 24-17. But hey, that's all I have. Make sure you guys leave the video a like, comment your thoughts down below, and as always, click the sub button and notification bell. But I am APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great and excellent day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.